Good evening, Twitch. That did not update as we were supposed to set it to art today. It is not do, everybody. It is hobby night. And I do apologize for getting to you all late. I got everything ready and I started painting. All right, that's category. Oops. It is art. And yes, that's there. And the title is Hobby Night. Alrighty. Boom. There we go. Sorry, I already got paint on my thumb. I've already got paint on this guy. We're getting him set for war. And we got to do some minor details. I've already kind of gone over the armor. I got to do some other things here with some washes, and I'm hoping that this stuff isn't just absolutely perfect. Because I'm trying to get the paint for the skin. Which is why I don't like, I'm not good with faces, I'll tell you that much. So if there's an option for an enclosed helmet, I am taking that shot right then and there. Now we will peel out the extra paint. And there we go. Got to get a little green on the edges of the inner helmet. Man, that's loud. So I'm going to turn it down for me. I do hope that's an acceptable volume for all of you. Please tell me if it is not, and I will turn down the volume. Yes, now we've got green. On the inside of the helmet. A little bit of silver. So I've already done 90% of the touch-ups. I'm going once over. Still working on the axe blade, which is orange plasma, and I'm going to try something. I've got a technical color that I want to put on the orange and see how it looks. He shall be my experiment, and my experiment shall be he. I'm using a layer when I should probably be using... No, that's also a layer. So, I have those two of the same orange brights, so I like the color. This is supposed to be for Slayer's hair. You put on a base of a specific orange, and it goes that way. I'm just applying 2 coats here for this stuff. I want it to be nice and orange when we put into effect, which will be actually quite interesting in my opinion. Alright, get the little tip there. Give it some orangish plasma. The other plasma I've used has been green, but I'm out of the current color of green that I need. So, making do with what I can and trying out something new. Like, it's at a different unit because they're using different weapons, so easily have an alternative kit for somebody else. So that is what it be, my friends. Alrighty. Boom. And there are, if I get done painting them all tonight, then I'll start assembling the Berserk Squad. I have the, what is it? The instructions on how to build them. They are very, very tedious models to build, I will tell you that much. So yeah. It's there, it's that. And now... I'll let them dry a little bit longer. I'll get started on number 2, who is behind the scenes. Alright. Nope, that's 7. 3, there's 2. Alright. Boom. Our boy. Alright. So, we've got his weapon pretty much painted. Got to double a little bit here and there on the weapon. In the speedish painting and handling them, I did duds up. Oops, sorry, I was hitting the mic. I did duds up a little bit of the paint itself. And there's still some other colors that need to be put on and handled. Yeah, this is... That's no. silver. Alrighty, there we go. Black, not silver. No, it actually is silver. So go right over it. Don't worry. My favorite flavor of paint is paint. Alright, so I got some brown and green to do, so I'm going to get the brown first because it's a smaller amount of surface area for the brown to cover. As I have it based off of them using old patterns for like synthetic materials, so like this is all synth leather or fabrics. Just my homebrewness going. Keeps me young, keeps me happy. Alright, and yep, there we are. Yeah. Use there. Fingers did not end well, so we got a little. These are all slight touch-ups before we get final paint on anything. A little dab of paint. That's not paint. That's a crumb of some kind. I still need that green though. Yep. So yeah, just a little bit more time, and I want to thank everybody for jumping in. I did do some work on these guys whilst everyone was away. I got the majority of them assembled. Some minor painting done on them. So yes, I know you're all jealous that I did something without a hobby. Well, I have a life. I have to do my hobbies when I can, when the mood strikes me. I'm setting up these days so I hobby more frequently, though I am running into a problem. I have these units of models to paint over, and then I've got some models, but it's not a large backlog to paint, so it's going to be a interesting environment. So I'm going to get this there we go. Go down with the lighter gray, which I have sitting over on the side there for touch-ups on the guns. I got a nice bronzest gold for the bolter bullets, so it's all going to be pretty cool when it's done in my mind. And I do try, and I do my best with what I have, and I've actually gotten pretty good at painting. Pretty dang good at painting. Now, and some would say that I could be a professional painter. I don't want to paint and ruin the hobby for myself, or paint for money. If a friend wanted to be like, hey, yeah, I'll pay you for this, sure, fine. Like one-times, one-offs, not all the time deals, because I enjoy my hobby. Though, since it's getting colder and there's not stuff to do outside or go and do, or no real want, I have the better urge to art, to hobby. There's so many activities and so many things to do in the summertime and early fall and spring that, or late spring really, that I like it. So yes, that's that there. Ooh, we got a little religious with the glue, so we gotta paint it up, cover up the faults and failings. We do have to repaint an elbow pad. And yeah, I haven't seen an army painted like mine. Very similar to mine, but not in the color scheme exactly as it is, and I absolutely love it. Now granted, there are, and I will tell you this now, and truthfully, honestly, there are a lot better painters than me. I'd say low-level professional if I had to. But if I'm getting paid to do this, I'm going to make sure I get paid well for my time in painting. That's green will need a color. Oh, to joy. Ba-da-ba-dum-ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, we'll be fine with that. Alright, so now the orange should be dry. We'll put him off to the side. We'll get back to him later for some more touch-ups and final details. Pardon. Ooh. All right. Our technical color for the axe and the plasma. All right, so put that there. Close these up. We're doing just fine. All right, so the murky green goes on the blade. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool looking. Oh yeah, I like that. Gives it a more energy feel. I found out what I need to fix on one of my other models. He's the Call that has the plasma axe. I gotta put this green on there, make that orange pop in its own way. It's like a sickening orange. I am all about that sickening orange right now. There we go, off screen. So try and get you guys to focus and be able to see it. So that should be pretty cool looking. Might be hard to tell, but I like it physically on the model. So this guy for now is done and dusted until final wash, so he gets to go off screen, and that's done there. So we don't need that on the bolters though. We don't need this on the bolters. Only needed it to try out on the plasma. Always experiment, always play with your setups. Alrighty. Now I need the light gray as well. Shake that up, right up here. Alrighty, and there we go. Alrighty. Let us see what to do with the gray that I just dipped in the thing. There we go, covered that up. An oopsie poopsie here. I don't like that, that sounds so juvenile. That oops, that fuck up is good to go. Alright, so alright, and boom, boom, boom. There's that taken care of. I'm gonna use this Think by Darkness for the screen color on this guy's arm. It's been screaming to me. Use me on something. So, actually, I'm going to use it quite thoroughly here. Boom, that's good. I like that blue. Ooh, yes, that is actually a very nice accent. Very small, very little colors right now. Not super impressive, but it's there. Alright, so those got their cover. Very, very subtle on the backpack, and I actually like that a lot about it being a bit subtle. Subdued. It's not, they're not here to take the spotlight, they're here to work. They're here to secure the mines. Which I actually, speaking of the mines, haha, I heard that there was the Return to Moria game has released on the Epic Store. Release it on Steam, you dumb fucks! Because guess what? You'll get more bang for your buck off Steam. Yes, I know Steam's a bit of a sometimes. But it is the preferred medium that I have to play video games. As my Xbox died on me and I got a new one, so there we go. Now we need the Bronzer's Goat. Shake, 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 shake your booty. Ah, yeah. Alrighty. Boop. Shenanigans. So just a heads up for everybody. Thursday or Tuesday, there will be not a stream, as I will be most likely going trick or treating with my kiddo, as that is the day of Old Hallows Eve. Samhain, for those of you who are the uninitiated. There we go. Just cover the bronze. Okay, so that's the Boom. Alright, so he... Almost complete. And luckily, this is what I do. Granted, this is a lot slowed down. I'd probably do a lot more in a sitting. Now we grab number 3. He's pretty much at the same spot, a little less painted, which is just fine. And I see a bit that I forgot to trim. Dun, 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 it annoys me. It annoys me. Oh, I didn't get. Oh no. Sorry. I can see and gain access to the arm, so that's why I didn't paint it. I'm not going to pre-paint all of it. I'm going to pre-paint what I can't get to before assembly. That's what I like doing. Makes it all a bit easier on the whole for me. And we were trying to just get everything painted to a certain degree and then assembled last time. So we really did succeed in that, and I've as I said before, these guys have been, and I said in the previous stream, these guys have been in my painting set for a while of needing to be painted, and I really actually need them now because I've got a 2,000 point army list in my head that would be freaking killer, and I gotta sit there and try. I want to give it a try. Gotta give him a try. Gotta try it out. Alright, there we go. And yeah, so a little. So you guys might not be able to see it because it's in the corner, but I'll start like right here. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can. Sorry, my viewport that I'm looking at, my recorder, is fairly small, so it is what it is. Oh, thank you. Oh, gosh, I was just checking my phone. Oh, all right, posture check. We're up. We're back. We're straight. Oh no, I can't actually focus. So don't worry, Trin. I've got it all figured out. Do 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 da 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 da. Now some of you may be wondering why I haven't switched back to the bamboo brush, and it's not the most precise thing on the planet, and I don't have the best control with its application of paint. So on a larger model than these infantry boys, it would be perfect, but no, not for this general purpose that we're using it for right now. Now this guy, so this guy's an Ironkin. Think of robots that are more or less built the same way you are and me, and they are pretty much in your culture treated as a brother, a part of the clan, a friend, and that's these guys. And they actually are pretty freaking cool. Alrighty, that's good on that shoulder. Up, forgot the elbow pad. We can't forget the elbow. Cannot forget the elbow. Oh, and I did spray a bit, so I gotta get the white in here after we are done with the green. Because I hope everybody's having a nice, relaxing Friday. We have got this going on, and it's there. And I know, sorry, I keep on pulling it off screen because I scrunch up. I scrunch up and I'm like, oh yes, give me your interesting details, yes. For me to find them, because it's just how I roll, and I am sitting in a lower chair to try and be able to do this. And I seem to have messed that up a little bit. Fuck it. The filler will fill it. Get the green going again. We're a little dry. I also need to get the strap colors. We'll have to get the brown out here too. Alright. A nice, relaxing hobby night. I hope it finds you all absolutely well. could be worse, could be better. Very much so. But we'll see. So yes. Close. Right. Must. Oh, dang it, I want to stab it in the gold. Close it. Close it now. Otherwise I'm going to start putting gold everywhere. We don't need that. We don't need the gold. We're not generals here. We are not the calls. We are not the, Oh, bollocks me. I knew what I was forgetting. On the Thane. I forgot a crucial piece of kit for him. Dear gods, I am a fool. He is not done and will come back to the building and assembly board here very soon. Alright, so, you, my friend, for right now, are done. Will be put off to the side here. The Thane needs his Thane steeple thing. You'll get to see it here shortly. Trust me. I was like, da 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 da. I don't have to do gold. Yay! All that fun jazz. Oh, where is it? There they are. All right. So we have to get the nips out. Start this up again. Poop me, I totally forgot. Alright, and I just have to find the other small, tiny, there it is. That would have been bad, how I had that positioned. Alright, these are very, very, very small pieces, like, use it kind of as a finger, like, very small pieces. There we are, camera. But yes, I'll get to my pride and joy in this squad here shortly. Pardon me. It's one that I made up. Come on. Oh boy, that's way too much. Take that away, that away. That was way too much. How do I? There we go. Math and brains and smarts. My son got some smarts for me. He got something. Had to have. All right, so now we got this piece going. So this guy's back on the drawing, on the board, as it were. Let's get number 3 more finished. Well, we wait for that glue to dry. And yeah, let's go black. Alrighty, get the glove going. Very, very detailed. We do need more green, but actually, we're fine. I need that to go away. So I have this little, let me move the mic down. This thing on the mic that I keep on like crouching over and hitting my head on, that is just sends a noise through the headphones that bothers me a lot. I don't like it. Yeah, there we go. And with this one, it's perfectly fine. And should you be starting the hobby, should you be doing something, never underestimate the power of just trying it. If you don't like it, you can always change it. And that is the mentality that I kind of keep with. You can't experiment and not expect to have some losses. Yeah, that's there too, huh? Alrighty, there we go. Very hard when you're looking one way and go another. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna get you. Ah, boy. Yeah, I've got too many songs rattling around in this old brain. Now, can I recite them perfectly? No, but do I know the song by just memory of hearing them over and over and over again? Hey ho, it's a fun time. And too much black. Could have wiped it off on the on my little handy dandy thing here, paper towel, and you may notice it's a different color paper towel. It's just the clean side. Actually, that dirtiness does help pick off some of the colors, it seems. So I might just have to add that to the repertoire of making these dirty, or maybe just spray paint this black or something. There we go. Tree is on, green is good. Let's get the brown. Very detailed, small base color. Yeah. Oh, I forgot in the armpit. Let's get the glove. That's okay. And we'll get that with the silver, metallics. Went around to the glove. Boom, that's good. Roteto, let's get some brownetto. Alrighty. Alright. Silver. And we're gonna have to touch up a bit on the other side, huh? Yep. Fix it, I must. Alrighty. Oh, don't have anything on there. Oopsie. There we go. And I need to put the... No, we'll leave that there. We'll leave that there. If it weren't so open and out and glaring, I wouldn't bother fixing it at the moment. Alright, that's not enough paint. This one doesn't like... The other brush, this brush, loves holding paint in. Loves it. This one does not. Made from the same thing, horsehair, so rather interesting, if you think about it. Alright, on to the silver. Gotta get in here. You can always smooth it out. So no, never be afraid of applying too much paint. You can always move it out over the surfaces and get a more even coat that way. That way you don't sacrifice details. Like there, I kind of was like, alright, I'm tired of not having enough paint and just picking at it. So I threw on a lot of paint. And now we've covered the entire wrist gauntlet area. And boom, he's got his little data. Whatever thing that is called. It's the radio, the Auspex sort of deal. Oh, we'll just... Ooh, yes. Mixy, mixy, mixy. It's been staring me in the face at this moment in time. So, we drop some yellow. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. All ready to go. Alright, so more details. That's good. That's good. Armor's looking good. Yeah. Alright, so number 3 is done. Ready for the base and finish. Which the base and finish is kind of there. Kind of weird. So we've got number 4, not 7. Oops, I knocked the camera. My apologies. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, yeah, we've got them all assembled. Once again, sorry. Alrighty. So, this is dried, or it was most definitely dried. Now, this glue bottle is on its last legs. Oh. Alrighty, so still I think that's a bit too much. So I will... Oh yeah, I forgot I had some on this. There we go. Alright. Boom. His designation of office. He's got a little banner. Oh yeah. That's going to be a pain in the ass to paint. All the ones with details are a pain in the butt to paint. I love them so. I love them. Close this before I knock them over. Nakamura. Alright, so use the light silver. So some of these I use different types of silver. I didn't want to open up my bottle and then use more silver when I really only use it as an accent color. And that was the Alright, there we go. That's actually looking pretty good. Green. The gauntlet knuckles. Get under here. Yes, I see you too. I know you're down there. And now you might get to see a shot of my face. Tonight's stream. Sneaky beaky I am. Hiding, trying to focus on the art rather than myself. And I thank you all for being here. You're all awesome Giga Chads in your own rights. Every one of you being unique in your own way. Never change. Trust me, just don't. It's better to be you than to be someone else. And working well. Sorry, I was off in La La Land thinking in my head, and there was a large point in which I wasn't talking. I do apologize. Alrighty. Alright. Okay. Alright. Ooh, that didn't surely get in the right spot, did it? Oh well. It's holding it, ain't it? It's holding what it needs to hold. It's holding on. It's okay. Each model, however identical built, will be individually unique in its manner of construction and its manner of paint and assembly. So gotta be careful of the backpack. It's a special designer medic backpack. It tells us what he does. Alright, so that right there. Yeah, we're too far forward. For our own good. Son of a bitch. Alright, I got part of the medals and the backpack. Luckily, it's the same white as the uniform, so ta-ta-ta-ta. Alright. Alrighty. Oops, that's gonna be way too much. That's not a bad thing, though. Alrighty, let's see. Any touch-ups up here on Mr. Medic? Not really that I'm seeing, save for on the black and the shell. Alright, let's get some brown, because I see touch-ups here. Needed. I do like the weathering look that the paint did give some of them, but I want it to be clear, nice, coated. The paint is getting tacky. Not the best to happen. Silver. But then again, I didn't use a lot of it. So that's why I like the paints that I'm currently using, but they dry out really, really quickly. And I don't want to sit there and buy more all the time. And I don't mind having to, you know, it's the price I pay for using a paint board. But that's okay. Alright. There we go. Back in black! Gold! Gold! Alrighty, so on the bullets, my friend, the bullets. And there we go. There's the medic all ready. Nope. Almost ready. There we go. Yep. There we go, yes. And now, number 4 is done. Now, number 1, our Thane, should be dry enough, should being the optimal term, for this. Alright. Hunch down. Let's. Oh. No. Bad. Alright, so. Some burns. We're gonna have to hunch. I need to be closer. I wish I had a different seat. I do have a camshaft upstairs. That might not be too terrible of an idea. It's small, it's portable, and I have a use for it again. I'm kidding. I have a use for the two that I have. They both usually go to work with me. And that way I have something to sit on at work, which ain't a bad thing. Because sometimes you just need to do a thing. Yep. Get this entire set covered. This will change, don't worry. I have, as the armies for 40k need to be of the same paint scheme. There we go. Alright. There we go. Get that up there. Covered on the backs, not the tops. Alrighty. Gotta get it. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Please know that is the limit of my singing ability. I am not the best singer. You wouldn't find me in a karaoke bar on a good day. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. There we go. Alright, boom. So that's green, as it needs to be. This side didn't get hit as well. Alright. So now, the wolf's head, sitting above the Thane's head, and the two little side orbs on that neck thing will be covered. Hojima Mashte, and this one is stealing center stage. It does not need to be stealing center stage. Center stage needs to be the model. And what I'm painting. So yes, for those of you curious, the gold I'm using is Balthazar Gold. It's a very dark and deep metallic from Games the Workshop, and they are very, very nice folks. Not really. They sometimes hate us, and then sometimes love us. The fans, I mean. Because I absolutely love the setting of 40k. How to put it? I took a very pessimistic stance on life very early on. And it came through in the military career, you know, it kind of gets a little weird, but that's when I saw the difference. Many a difference. But we're here. We're there. We're everywhere. And there we go. Yes, 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 yes. Alrighty. Should have painted this before I put the arm on. But I forgot. I am human too, don't you worry, everyone. I am not a god. If I were a god, I'd be a lazy motherfucker. And only ensure that my material well-being was taken care of, and those that worship me, I would help them out as best as I could, within the limits of the scopes of my power. So this is Retributor Armor Gold. Very, very golden. Crap, I forgot the other bulbs for Balthazar. Oopsie. Alright. We'll get this, Balthazar. We'll get this gold taken care of. Yep. There we go. They're there as like the power source, the batteries, as it were, for his little 4-up invuln save. Albeit he fails the save, he dies. Need some green on this edge here. Back with some Retributor. Cover up the little failing I had. I don't mind having a golden aura inside the little tracks, because there is little tracks you can see in those whites. It might not be there, but it's then you turn it to gold, you know, being what it be. Because after this is done, he will be ready for the tabletop once I do a coat and a base and many, many more stages. Alright. Alright. There we go. Peel off a little more green. To just barely attach it. There we go. Perfect. Love it. Alright, he is ready to go. I do like that green. I like that green. I like how it looks. Alright, so I do try to pick them up only by their bases because they are painted and our fingers are covered in acidic oils. So these guys don't get any of the gold. Or they, maybe I should use some. Maybe. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes, yes, yes. Alright, so you... Yep, you got covered. Yep, good. Alrighty. And this little guy, and so when it's the first of a weapon system that I use, they will be color coded. So this guy's paint scheme on his weapon will determine the paint scheme going forward for all of these similar weapon systems. He will be the benchmark that they are judged by and crucified against should they look like crap. And now I did have to customize this weapon and it looks boss as all hell, I have to say. Like, that is a massive gun. That should not be being shoulder fired, but he's saying, screw the pain tomorrow. They're on me lawn. Oh! And just blowing people away with it. And I'm all about that. All about that. Get the silver barrels. Yes. And I know where I can put some... yes, not the Retributor, mind you. The standard gold. My standard Balthazar gold. Ah, yes. Excellent. And of course I have to touch up on the shoulders and the arms, but we're pretty much all painted. Well, actually, yeah, I'll do that. I can do that. Yes, I love it. I'm liking it. My brain is working. My brain is going places that I didn't think I should go, but I'm going there because it sounds cool in my head. Too much water. It's all breaking down. Then again, the thing is about 10 years old. So, you know, getting 10 years out of a single pot of Balthazar gold paint is not bad. Oh, actually, no. When did they come up with the clear ones? Dang it. 10? Maybe 10? No. Can't be 10. 10 years was... No, yeah. Close to 10 years. I have to look and see on this bottle if there's a manufactured date. But now, with the gold, once it dries, we're going to put some black on there, so it looks like it's been shot a lot, and it's going to go into the evening. Oh. Sorry, just stretching the back. Alright, so, boom, hun-da-da. Finishing on the gun details. Semi-sight. There we go. Actually looks pretty dang cool. I want to put that on. Alright. Okay, that is there. Brown needs to be hit up because there's a bit of the pouch that got touchied. I'm gonna try that on. I'm gonna do that on. I still have the commandos. Yes, I should do those next. I have the perfect color scheme for them picked out. It'll be absolutely glorious. So I also have an orc army that I don't frequently show here. But the army is actually Schmorks. Has its own theme behind it. It's wonderful. I love it. I've got models for the army itself, but I haven't painted them. You know, spur of the hobby, but also the spur of like the Space Dwarves dropped when I was at the kind of the height of it, and then the Lion dropped, and I was like, oh, kind of my two main factions. Personally, I like the Votann. They're Space Dwarves. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong for loving Space Dwarves. Alrighty. That's a lot of paintings. Take care of it. Alright, we'll take care of it. That'll do it. I'm not trying to rush through them. As you can see, it's already been 47 minutes-ish in the stream, almost an hour. Alright. Yeah, we'll be fine. Yes, shoulder pads. Did I get the shoulder pad? That shoulder pad was already done. Alright. So this one is it. Come back with some white. My hand was shaking near the cloth bits, but it's all right. It's okay. We have got this underway. Oh shit! More touch-ups. That's fine. Fuck-ups are the spice of life, and it happens in any and all things. All right. So. Alright, that's not terrible. Okay, now the glove region. And now I could go all the more detailed on everything I'm doing here. All the more. Could go so far more in detail and go for like a bronze dragon or whatever it's called. Say, prestigious painting award in the miniatures world. Golden Demon, thank you. Thank you, Brain. Thank you. The Golden Demon. But I would have to get some of the best stuff, same brushes, same everything. Get really, really good at detail, and then take and find a project, or make a project. Dang it, the tip fell, and the bottom isn't all orange. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Yes. All right, so. When you fire a barrel a lot, or you use brass or a softer metal and you fire it, there's always black char and then it kind of goes to a blue where the gas has escaped. And that is what I am going to do for our friend here. But first, the gloves. The glove is bothering me. I can see the primer. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it, yeah. You wouldn't like it, I wouldn't like it, nobody like it, yeah. So, yep, we got the black going, that's good. Touch up there. Alright, so now we're going to just put dots of black right on the barrel. Yeah, just on the end here. I'm gonna wipe that off. Get some more of our Incubi Darkness here, which is actually a really nice color of blue. Yes. Oh yeah, that's cool looking. Totally sold with that barrel. Just burnt. Now we go on to the white. Dip into our water dish, which is actually quite low. Alright, I need to actually then, if it's being like that, yeah, it's adding like 2 coats worth. And swirl that around to rejuvenate it. I didn't need to get paint all the way up there, dang nabbit. That's fine. Alright, so we got the water down white. To rejuvenate, hopefully it doesn't spread too... No, spreading perfect. Just going to touch-ups. Just light little touch-ups. All the world to see. And there we are. Number 5, with his Burt cannon. Done. On to number 6. Back to a regular bolt rifle. Yay. Less complicated things to decide the fate of an entire weapon system. Alright. Yep, so I gotta add that then. So, I painted them. There's a silver box here up front. That just sticks out, juts out there. And so I'm just sitting there thinking like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. Just gonna sit there and make it a block of steel to break up the monotony of just the gray body. Which it does a miraculous job of doing. Alrighty. Yep, getting it there. So yes, there are some of these that I use two different colored silvers on, which I find is kind of funny. Because some of them are going to have these dark, hardcore weapons, and the other half is going to have this little light dainty silver in comparison. So that I find that quite humorous for myself. Alright, and this. Alright. Boom. Alright, and I still have to get that, don't I? Yeah. Touched it a bit too much. The glue, and I used a little bit too much super glue last time. As I was saying earlier, my bottle is a bit broken. Or not broken, but wide nozzle now after clearing it out multiple times because it gets stuck or glued in the wrong spot. So, working on fixing that. Get this here. Doesn't need to be that. Yes, there we go. Give it to me. If you allow me to do this. Alrighty. Yep. Still always applying the same amount and attention to detail as I can per each model. It does take me a while. Cumulatively, it takes longer for the troops, but the troops are also very, very simple. There's no customization really needed in their color scheme, as it's just the same. Perfect. Alrighty. Elbow. Ooh, way too much on the green. Dove it too deeply. Too greedily into the mines we delved and dug. Until finally we escaped. Alright, and boom, boom, boom. I'll take it. For a good chance to look at all the models. Always looking over what I've done. Where can I improve? What can I do? Now with these guys, there's going to be a glossy finish on these guys, non-oil gloss. And I love it. Like, I love the flat colors. The gloss is pretty, and I cover the whole model in it. Kind of just one across the wash, because I absolutely despise clean looking models unless their lore is like, yes, this freshly Christian battalion is now going up against the enemies of the Emperor. See? Yeah, see? For the Emperor. Sort of deal. That is what I feel. Alright, and boop, and boop. A little white there. Fixie. There we go. Yep, that's fine. And save for a few more touch-ups in the black. Number 6 will be done. Oh yes. And this is why I like painting them in batches. Oh, batches is the wrong word. I like painting them by the numbers and having a process to go through it. Alrighty. We have got this. Alrighty. Yeah, we're there. Alrighty, and boom. There we go. Bob Ross, this bitch. We've got this. Just beautiful colors, simple lines. Follow the contours of the piece and apply a nice, even coating of paint. Don't worry, if you added too much, you'll be fine. Added too little, add some more. No problems with that. It's painting. It's expression. Express yourself. Express yourself, fool. Express yourself. Yeah. There we go. Alrighty. Got it good on a nice plate. Elbows done. Touch-ups on those will need to be done. Ah, yes, I forgot. Right there, the glove knuckles. Alrighty. Look at that. Glove knuckles. I always did like those gloves. No, and even if you hit something with them, it didn't hurt that badly. But me, who's, yes, taught how to fight, I still have these soft, supple hands for work and for my hobby. I don't want anything like that to happen to my hands. Because it does, the more you punch something, the less dexterous you are. Your knuckles get hardened and whatnot, from my understanding. Which ain't bad, but there's a cost at your manual dexterity. That's why a lot of, like, monks and manhwa and anime are like, oh yes, you must make sure that you do it this way at this time. And they teach it, you know, you not full body strength, you're very still nimble, like calligraphy and whatnot. Martial families held that in fairly high regard. Please don't check that factual information. Actually do please that, so I can learn something if I'm wrong. But prize them on their calligraphy skills, especially scholarly houses, if I remember correctly. But once again, this is our dark metal boy, which is our iron belcher. Very dark iron, yes. Iron in and iron out. Iron within, iron without. There we go. Good, we like this. We want this. We need this. Yeah, don't you worry. There we go. And the reason I generally only did a few up fronts, because the more painting I do now or then, it would be more touch-ups on the end. So I kind of rushed it to get through. Alrighty, and Boom. Now we just have to get the old gold again. Always shake before use. On the shoulder pad, we'll double that up. Touch-ups, if any. Final check, right there on the green. We're good. Alright, 7 is done. Number 8, another weapons specialist. Already got the gun taken care of. Don't need the gold for this one. We'll need the white for this though, because I want this front piece, because I like having a touch of white on all the weapons. The handles for the melee weapons and the handles for all of the firearms where it makes sense. It's just there, another little color, another little oddity, another little marking for that. Very, very good contrast. Yes, yes, Brain. Yes, yes. I agree, I agree, I agree. Sorry, I'm rambling, or at least it sounds like I'm rambling, but I'm going through things in my head. Just fine. Please don't hold it against me. Here's this squad. Alright. Alright. There we go. Now just thinking on how to split these up. In my head, sorry. I was fantasizing about another army list that I would like to run, and it would just be the guards list, and it's pure Votann infantry. Nothing but Votann infantry, but I am hoping against hope that when the codex drops for the Votann, that we get like some artillery or like an actual main battle tank. Because, like, we're doing good now. They changed up the rules just ever so slightly. And so we're doing pretty dang good now in the victory sense. We're 55% win rate last I checked-ish. Roughly. Alright, there we go. Come on, give me more paint to pull off. That's fine there. Alright. But yeah, it. And I think one unit, if they get like a scout unit, I think I'm gonna try something that's a little based. Not based, but different for them. And I'm thinking I'm gonna try and do some swiped / digi camo style stuff. There we go. All coming to a head here. And I do use a lot of the green that I'm using that's from Army Painter. Or, sorry, Model Color. And it is Model Color Olive Gray. I was searching for the Kriegsman green, but I couldn't find it. So I found the closest thing I could get to it. Which was that. This monstrosity of a weapon. But, alright, so make it even more interesting. Let's get the tiniest one of my smaller tipped brushes I'm going to need for this. So, I am doing something up front because there looks like to be a lens cavity here. So I'm going to try and just do the lens cavity. A nice deep dark blue, which, boop, hi. Yeah, you can see that little dot there. Just a little stick out and say hello. Boom. Alright, so now I need to get my smallest one, as I'm going to do the tips in an entirely different color. Two entirely different colors to be precise. The orange and the yellow, because this thing, the missile launcher that he's carrying, can fire two separate weapons. So, or two separate payloads. So, like orange is going to be the armor-piercing one. Oh no, that's actually even better. Okay, we got that. Yep, we got that there. Good. This one is a very stiff brush, which I like. Very, very stiff. Tipped brush, which is nice. Alright. That's taken care of. Save for the central one, which will be yellow. It's the armor piercing. They're experimenting with orc logic and colors. There we go. Boom. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 As it is getting that time of year, especially considering I have a lot of spooky friends, or people that really, really, really love Halloween. I live with one. Alright. Alright. There we go. Boom. That's number 8 done. 2 more to go. And the squad will be ready for basing and then clear coat. Ah, one of our lighter boys. Yes? No. Iron Belcher boy. And another Iron Belcher boy. Alright, that works for me. That's gonna work. I forgot how nice it was to have this very direct brush. It's the right size, like it's small enough that it doesn't impede anything, but it's big enough to get a good covering of the area, especially with the soldier stuff involved. It just hits the right size, and I wish I could get more, but GW charges way... Wait, this isn't GW. GW charges way too much for all of their painting supplies. You're buying the name brand, you're not buying the off-brand. But there's enough art suppliers that even Warhammer is totally the dominant force there. Alrighty, so... Yeah, we got that. Yeah, and top's good. Looking good. I'll have to get that. Something else. Yeah. We've got a nice hobby time. I hope you are enjoying it. Alright, so, blackness. Redo the black on the handle near the arm here where they glued together because it didn't glue nicely. They did not like each other. There we go. And we actually do need the light gray because there's some touch-ups on the actual gun casing area thing. That should be. Alrighty, and Nope. Yep. Good gun. Onto the green. Alright. Such a crick in my neck later. That is okay. This is worth it. Yes, it's the perfect size to get this all taken care of. I freaking love this brush, and I forgot why I don't use it more often. It's not the most accurate, that's why. I can't do a lot of detail work with it. It's my paint applicator, not my paint applicator and distributor, not my finest detailed brush. Like, I can do it. I can do edging with it. My father taught me how on actual walls and whatnot. My father does a lot of side work, mostly painting now, but he used to do a lot of sheetrock and drywall, and he still does it, but you know, he's by himself. He's getting on in years. He was born in '57, so you know, he's older. Yeah, there we are. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. There we go. Once again, I say it's the best, one of the best paint applicators. And for some things that are smaller, it's actually quite nice just to use it. It's faster. I would need less of them, but oh my god, it's perfect. Oh my god, yes. Can I do this? There we go. No one's gonna see it. No one's gonna know. Oh crap. There are witnesses. And another of our... Hold on. Ah! A lighter boy. Nice. Oops, too much paint. Once again, very, very, very good paint applicator. Ah, the best in the detail lines. Alright, I thought I had 2 lead belchers on my hands. Almost did this to gold. I don't need the gold. Oh, I do need the gold. Later. Final detail will be the gold. There we go. Very nice looking. Streamlined even. There's where I was looking for details. The belt buckle. The silver wore off as I touched it. Little details. It all comes down to little details here and there that make or break something for me in this matter. And as I said, best paint applicator, not the best detail. As I just move back to it, just because it moves paint around so flawlessly. It's just, I love it. There we go. Nice and light. Excellent. It's a green. Not Knuckle duster, knuckle duster, knuckle duster. I have no idea what they're called. I'm calling them knuckle dusters. But it works. Alrighty. That is the beloved disappearing to parts unknown. She'll be back, don't worry. Most likely went up for more foodstuffs. We had breakfast for dinner tonight. She wanted pancakes and eggs and delicious foodstuffs. Breakfasts can be had anytime, anywhere. And I love it about that. Alright. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Alrighty, and alright. Ooh. Boom. Yes. There we go. And our armor. Our little squad is nearing completion. I want to thank everybody for dropping in and dropping by. It means a lot. Alrighty. Perfect. Now some black for the gloves. Touch-ups before we're done. And I'll probably have missed something and I'll catch it later on something on it when I'm doing the clear gloss coat. Just like right here. No, it's there, it's good. Get the fingers, there we go. I did forget something. The bullets. The bullets, I say. Alright. Oh, and I see it now. See, you think you're done. You think you're done. And you see it. Now you gotta fix it. There we don't go. There we go. Excellent. Alright, and with that, we're done. And all that's left is the basing and the other coating. So, that will be all for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for dropping in and dropping by. I do apologize for starting the stream late, but I want to thank you all for dropping in and dropping by. Trin Fectic, thank you for making me check my posture, good sir, and thank you for watching. All right, with that said, I am Atlas Chief. You all have been absolutely fantastic, and until I see you next time, ta-ta for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.